Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. And now, God, it's been a long time. It's been nearly it's been over 3 weeks I think for a Euro Truck Simulator 2 episode. And I do apologise. I am going to explain why in this video. I have already explained this. That's why this video has gone up on a Sunday. I have explained why in this video. I explained in another video, a vlog that I did yesterday on Saturday. That's why this video is going up today. Why it's been so long, but I'm going to talk about it a little today. But the main thing I'm going to be talking about in this video is ProMods 1.9. Now, ProMods has been out, I think, for 2 weeks, but obviously I've been away from doing YouTube, so I haven't had a chance to have a look at it. So yeah, we're gonna have a look at it now. We're gonna have a drive. I have actually already selected a job, as you can see. We're going from Inverness, which is new. So I might as well show you here first. This top bit of Scotland, the UK, is all new. Oban, Fort William, Inverness, Wick, and Thurso are all brand new. Then you've got your Faroe Islands. There's only 2 cities there, but it is quite detailed. There's a lot gone into it. And then you've got Iceland, which is one of the main ones. In fact, it is probably the main bit. Apart from the Faroe Islands and Iceland is probably the main part of the updated bit for ProMods. It's added 30 new cities, 30 complete new cities in 10 different countries, and it's I'm gonna read actually to you what it says on the ProMods website. So this version of ProMods is the biggest update released yet. It adds 30 completely new cities in 10 different countries. The whole northwest Germany was rebuilt from scratch with ARP project, Autobahn rebuilding project, possibly. I don't know, but as you can see here, yeah, a lot of Germany's been rebuilt. So content new in 1.9, and I will put this in the description as well. So you've got Estonia up here. Faroe Islands there, somewhere down in France down here. So they've gone, even deeper into southern France, which is good. Though, just be warned, if you're gonna go down there, prepare for the long drives, because there isn't many cities to dot around to. It's going to be quite long drives. France, so yep, that. Germany, which we've already looked at. Iceland, which is probably the main one with the most cities added anyway. Italy, there's only 1 city being added in Italy, down there. There we go. Bologna. Latvia, just below Estonia. Where are we? Aha. There. It looks like it's still in Estonia, but it's not. It's right there on the border. Switzerland, they've added Basel. Now, let me just get my bearings. What am I doing? Switzerland. Why? There we go. I was going to Sweden. Switzerland there, Basel, Slovenia. Is that new, or have they added to that? It's here. I think that's new. I think they've added more to. They've added Slovenia. Obviously, United Kingdom. You've got up top here. And they've added Hull as well. I forgot they've added Hull. So you, instead of having to go to Grimsby all the time for the ferry. Oh no, it's not Grimsby, is it? Sorry, it's Newcastle. You can go to Hull. which is pretty neat. And then Austria, they've I think they've just rebuilt some roads and they've added a city. So they've done nothing in Scandinavia apart from like I think they've redone the background around behind Finland, because I can't remember it being like that before. So apart from like Eastern Europe there, and they haven't done anything else to Scandinavia, I don't think. I think I know why as well. I think they're preparing for the Scandinavian DLC, because obviously that's going to affect ProMods quite a lot, I would imagine. So yeah, here we are in Inverness. Now, to get this job, I have to do a bit of teleporting, because there is a bug. You drive past here and it crashes the game. Because I tried going into the service station to repair the truck because it was broken, and it just kept crashing the game. So I'm going to fly there. Maybe not the most realistic thing, but you know, it gets to that point and it just crashes. So here we are. Oh. And if you can see that's our trailer for the day. Alright. Wood veneer, 18 ton of wood veneer. So let's go. Shipley Transport Services. Oh, there's a Stobart trail there. I have updated the Stobart mod. That's had some updates as well. Oops. Let me just put my mid-axle down. I've added the bar across the bottom there with the daft mud flaps. There we go. Perfect. Oh, do we have to go through there? We don't, do we? Let me just check the map. Oh no, we don't. We don't have to go through Inverness. We go up that way. We don't actually go to Wick. We go right to Thurso. Faroe Islands. It's quite funny. I've actually discovered most of this on my other profiles, but I'm gonna show you as well. This here is actually quite nice. You have to get off a ferry and then go like around the town to the other port to go there, and then all this I believe is mountain, or not necessarily mountain, but quite steep hills. And I haven't actually seen much of Iceland, but as you can see, it is all single track road. Not single track road. It's all, you know, there isn't no motorway in Iceland. And that's because of the terrain. There's a little bit there, but you can see it soon thins out into a single road again. But anyway, we're not going to get there by just talking. We need to drive. So it actually says there on the ProMods page, I'm reading, 4 new countries and 30 new cities, a new version of northern Germany. Just concentrate on this for a moment. Thousands of kilometres of new roads on wide autobahns, gravel roads and narrow scenic roads. Now that is interesting. I don't think we'll see any today, but we will obviously in the future. Yeah, gravel roads and narrow scenic roads. They're not kidding when they say that. I did a delivery on my other profile. It was actually, I think it was in Estonia or Latvia, and it was the cat delivery point, which is it's like a mine, like it's the mine, but it wasn't a mine. It was like, I don't know what it was, but you had to go. Yeah. You have to go on this single track road, and it's not like this road, it's just one lane. Not two, one. Tight twist turns through like this little village. Some more twists and turns, and then you appear at the job site, and it's like, wow, the detail that they've added. It's just off a main road as well. You think it would be blocked off, but it's not. So, but I don't think we'll see any of that today, but I hope to show you that sometime in the future. It's hard to take in, but look at that. Is it round here? I believe you can see Loch Ness. They've added Loch Ness, and I know they've added it. I've not seen it. That can't be it, can it? It's not in there, is it? That's not Loch Ness. They've actually added the Loch Ness monster, and it pops up through the water. That can't be it. I don't know Scotland much. I don't know, it could be round here. I'm not sure. People who know Scotland more, or people who've played this and who've seen it, will be able to tell me, but I don't think it is round here. But we'll have to go and look for that one day. So yeah, as I was saying, wide autobahns, gravel roads and narrow scenic roads. What's going on up ahead? Roadworks, traffic lights, yep. I'd like to get a picture with that sun behind us there. That sunset. I'm gonna wait for that lorry to shift in front, and then we can get the camera in a bit. Right, sweet. Let's just get a photo of that. Nice. So yeah, unique and versatile scenery, giving each country their own look and feel. So you will notice that, especially with Iceland. You'll notice that. So it includes snowy terrain, open plains, green hills, and many more landscapes. So ProMods, I think they've really gone out on this update. They've expanded. Like, it's quite clear they've expanded, but they've added some, like, ProMods has always been known for detail, but they've really gone out on the detail this time. I think to try and make it feel as real as they can, they've gone out and done that. And they would have built this, I imagine, all off just images, reference images, like Google Earth. Because I believe Are they? Are they from the Czech Republic or somewhere like that? So I doubt they will have gone out to Scotland and like surveyed the land and whatever, because you know, ProMods is pretty much non-profitable. Yeah, they do make a profit off paid downloads, which I mean that only costs like, I think it costs 70 pence or something. So they're not getting that much. That won't get you a flight out to Scotland to go and look at the land and whatever. But I don't know. But however they've done it, I don't really care. It's just the fact of how good it is. It's amazing. So yeah, round of applause for ProMods. Just turn those on. Oh, speed camera. Oh, I'm fine. It's like see that there. What is that? Is that a church? It's not a castle. It's stuff like that. You don't see it much. And obviously until now. Oh, I forgot I could do that. And like these steep climbs and that they've added. Obviously, it is all part of, this will probably exist somewhere in Scotland. It's just, you know, so good. It's so good. So I think I should crack on and tell you why I've been away, because I know some of you don't watch the vlogs, and honestly I don't blame you, but yeah, the main reason is I've been ill. I've been on and off ill, and then last weekend I was that ill I was in hospital, and I was in hospital for 2 days, and they just couldn't find out what the hell was going on wrong with me. So it all started that Sunday. I uploaded the FS15 Let's Play Family Simulator. I uploaded that. Monday I got a new headset because my other one's broken. Did an unboxing video on that. You can go and watch that. And I spent all of Monday doing that video. So I didn't do anything else. I didn't do any other videos. So that was that, and I didn't like plan to have the unboxing video go out well Tuesday or Wednesday. But then Tuesday I fell ill. I got home Tuesday and oh god, bloody engine malfunction. I got home and I had like a headache, and I was like, I'm going to bed. So that was Tuesday off. Wednesday, I got up Wednesday morning, felt rough as a dog. So had Wednesday off, so didn't do anything. Then Thursday, again, felt terrible, so I had Thursday off. Friday I felt okay, but I just didn't feel up to do anything. And it got to the weekend, I was like, you know what, I might as well just start on Monday. Start again on Monday. So just have Saturday, Sunday off, not do anything. So I did that. So now we're two week away. Just gone through a week now. We're in the second week. Monday again, I got up and I felt really bad. So I had Monday off. Tuesday, I felt okay. And what happened Tuesday? Oh, yeah, so I was okay Tuesday, and I actually uploaded the unboxing video. The thing is, Tuesday night, I can't remember. Did I? Well, I think I was like tired. I can't remember now. Tuesday night, I actually didn't publish it, so it didn't go out. I was planning to put it out Wednesday evening, but then Wednesday evening I started to feel unwell again. This time I didn't just have the headache and the temperature and whatever. I started with like stomach pains, things like that. So it didn't happen. Nothing happened Wednesday. Thursday, I was off ill again. Stomach pains, headache, temperature, whatever. I'm not going to turn down there because I need to go and fix my truck up. Right. So yeah. Then Friday, and this is like where it really start to just go wrong. There we go. I felt that ill. I actually went to the doctors and I was prescribed medication for glandular fever because that's what the doctor thought I had. And alright then, so I got this medication. I thought I'd be fine. You know, I'll just have the weekend off, be at home obviously. That's not how it panned out. Friday evening, like whatever was going on just worsened. Like the headaches got worse, the temperature got higher, the stomach pains got you know, worse. Just hang on. I want to show you guys this because I've been here already. This it just feels so lived in. Like if you've got your lorry park here, these obviously are all waiting for their ferry. Obviously this is not their ferry. Look at all these different lorries. It's amazing. I'm going to wake them all up. Most hated trucker. Alright, I believe we go through here, yep. I love this. This is probably my most favourite, or is it? I forgot if the one in the Faroe Islands, which we'll see in a minute, is my favourite, but it's probably like in the top 3 favourite ferry boardings. That's amazing. And let's go to the So here we are, it's raining. So you think, oh, you just do that thing where you go on the ferry. See that one over there? We now get on there. And I think that's just like amazing. Now I do apologise for the lag. There is quite a lot of detail in this area, and it's because it's so built up. You're just going to pull out, aren't you? No, you're not, idiot. Because it is so built up and there's that much detail, it kills the frames quite a lot. So yeah, I do apologise about that. Will not be here for long. See, what's this Renault wanting to do? He's wanting to go that way. It's fine. He's indicated to go that way, so I'm going to make my move. You can see it is I know the rain doesn't help, but I've never been to the Faroe Islands. But I imagine this is what it's like. Like, you've got this little fishing... Not fishing, but you've got like this little marina here. I imagine with it being such a small island, or group of islands, it'd actually be like this. So here we are. Here's the next ferry. Yeah, that one back in the UK I think is my most favourite. These are pretty bland, but this is probably my second favourite. It's unique, isn't it? So usually just have that big steep ramp and up onto the ferry you go. Where that is, you know, it's in a small little town. Pretty cool, right? Now we have to be careful to where we go, because this takes you to get to like this area over here. Instead of before having to drive up through Scandinavia. Oh no, sorry, you could get a ferry. You know, go from the Faroe Islands. You can go from the Faroe Islands to there. That's 30 hours that journey, but this is 15 hours. That's still a long time. 15 hours to there. Let's embark. And now we're going to see some Icelandic feet. I hope it's not raining. I don't want it to be raining. I don't think it is. Ah, great. Right, so we'll just drive out of here and then I'll continue with my story. Not even going to try and pronounce that, but we've discovered that. Look at this, look at the snow. That's one thing to note. They've actually managed to implement snow. And the further you go up north in Iceland, there's actually snow on the roads. I don't think we'll actually get any driving on the roads, but I do hope we do. But I think round here, the further you go, the more there's actually snow on the roads, and it kind of affects the physics. Obviously, snow physics in this game, it's never been its strong point, but it does affect the driving. And if you do drive off the road, your tyres do slip on the ground as well. But you know, for them to add snow, I think's amazing. I think my most favourite out of them all, if it were going to go in order, like my top 3, it would probably be Iceland, Faroe Islands, and Scotland. Of what ProMods have done. I mean, I haven't been to the rest. I haven't seen it yet. I imagine there is still a few surprises. Come on, little car. Oh, bloody hell, they're coming from that. You know, screw it, I'm just gonna go. See, they've added people as well. It feels more and more lived in. Amazing. With all the different coloured houses. It's just absolutely unbelievable. Never think I'd be doing this, driving through something like this, but I am. And it is pretty cool. I'm loving it. And I hope you are as well. So yeah, let's continue with my story. So yeah, Friday gets to the late evening, I stomach pains worsen or whatever, and then I start to get back pain, like lower back pain and neck pain. And when those two sprung up, it was something like, well, okay, this is you know, more serious than we thought. So I got rushed into hospital Friday night, like 8-9 o'clock. I can't. A lot of it is I cannot remember. I kind of vaguely remember sitting in the emergency department waiting room, shaking because I'd got I got a high temperature, and obviously when you have a high temperature you feel cold, but you're not. I remember that, and I remember bits and bobs. I think I was asleep for a lot of it, trying to sleep it off. Anyway, so I spent the rest of Friday night in the emergency department of the hospital. And then really early, I think like 1 or 2 o'clock, I got moved up to the ward. So I stayed in overnight. So like, I say I stayed in overnight. It was Saturday morning already, but yeah, I did stay in overnight. Then I'm just gonna add a bit of a fun. I'm actually gonna put full retarder on just as I go around that corner. So yeah, stayed in Friday night, Saturday morning. Went like I saw that many doctors. It was unbelievable. Whoa! Slipped a bit there. I don't know if that was the snow or just because I was going fast. That was weird. Okay then. So I saw many doctors. Still had the all the pains that I had Friday. Sorry about that. So it's the pains. I still had all the pains. They were just, there wasn't as bad, but I think that was because I was like high on pain medication. Like they come round. I say they come round literally every 10 minutes, not every 10 minutes. That'd be deadly. But they do. They come round a lot with the painkillers, and you know it's for the best, I guess. But they couldn't find out Saturday what it was. I then started to have I won't say problems, but well, they're going to call them gross problems, and it's not normal, let's say, and it involves gross things. Generally, when you're ill, I'm going to leave it at that. It's disgusting. I'm not talking about that. Anyway. So Saturday didn't find out, so I had to stay in. Sunday, I got up Sunday and I was feeling a lot better. Because I think one of the problems was I wasn't eating. Saturday dinner time, and by then I hadn't ate for at least 35 hours. My stomach was empty. I had something to eat. But Sunday I was feeling a lot better because I had a bacon sandwich for my breakfast. And if anybody knows me well, you know that I like my food. I just want to point out this landscape is so cool. This snowy landscape is amazing. If this is what it's like driving in Iceland, take me there, cause Jesus, I love this. Anyway, back to my story. So I guess Sunday I was feeling a lot better, and then it got to about Sunday afternoon. The doctors came again. Oh, Saturday evening I'd seen loads of doctors again. Because when I first come in, they thought it was meningitis, and I think that's why they made me stay in, because meningitis is I don't want to say it is fatal, but left untreated is fatal. They thought it was they thought it was glandular fever, but the doctor that I saw that Friday morning at my local doctor's surgery couldn't rule out glandular fever, so they thought it was that, and they also thought it was appendicitis. Oh, they also thought it was appendicitis with me having the really bad stomach pains. and then it could have been some like unknown viral infection, bug, whatever. So yeah, Sunday. They'd ruled out meningitis, they'd ruled out glandular fever, and they'd ruled out appendicitis. So they basically left it down to it's some viral bug infection that we can't treat really, instead of giving you pain medication. But I felt better anyway. The headache had pretty much gone. Stomach pain was. They use this scale, pain of between 1 to 4, and at the beginning it was 4. Sunday it was like. I said it was a 1 touching a 0. It was like not even there. So I went home. I had to go back Monday for blood tests. That was another thing. Like throughout my stay at the hospital, I was getting needles stabbed in me all the time. Blood tests, gotta have blood tests. Which, you know, it's all for the good. So I'm not really complaining. Apart from I don't like needles. So Monday went back to the hospital only for like an hour to have blood tests. Tuesday I went back for the blood test results, and I had more tests done while I was in. Some quite gross tests. Not gonna say anything because it is disgusting. And I went for the test. All the blood tests came back fine. I just had there was just one thing that cropped up. I had a oh my god. That's what happens when you go around corners fast, ladies and gentlemen. That was not good. I've damaged the truck and the trailer quite badly. Ah, oh well. The test did show I had a food poisoning, and quite severe food poisoning. So all of that, me thinking I had meningitis, appendicitis, glandular fever, to come away with food poisoning, you know, albeit it was severe, to put me in hospital. They did say, you know, to put you in hospital, that is quite bad. I'm kind of relieved, but yeah. Now they did say you didn't have, I didn't have food poisoning for the full 3 weeks, and even I know that. I think I've had like a cold or flu symptoms for possibly the first week and a bit, and then I've got food poisoning. It's kind of just added to it all, and I basically had 2 illnesses at once, and that, I think that's why I've been so shocking. So yeah. And then the rest of the week I've been fine. I'm like 100% now. I'm back to my normal self. The rest of the week I just decided to have off, apart from Saturday and Sunday, obviously, because I thought, you know what, I have been away for so long, and I had been. I got one comment when I got home from the hospital, and like actually took when I didn't go back on my PC. Well, was it Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday? Because I was like, you know what, I want to be full. I want to be full 100%. You know, better. I don't want to go on it and end up nearly killing myself again. I went on like, so I do my routine, check my emails and that. I saw one comment: "Has he died?" And I was like, well, if that's what you think of me, has he died? No, I haven't died. Obviously not, because I'm here. Clearly you noticed I'd been missing. Oh. Yeah. Look at this, like rockfall. But yeah, like I said, I'm better now, so I decided to have the rest of the week off because I want to be fine and ready. It has been nearly 3 weeks. this coming week we should be back to normal. Might have some special videos coming. Not making any promises though, because I just don't want to do that. I'm just going to turn into there then. No, that wasn't. Would it be good? Right, here we are. Here is the. If you can see that, we're actually going on a snow road. This is both a new experience for both me and. Oh! Yep, it's definitely playing with the physics. Oh God, no! Look at that! Stobart in the snow. Now I've got a photo of that. Stobart in the snow. I can feel it. I can feel I'm losing traction. Oh wow! Is the next 81 mile going to be like this? Look at him. Does it affect the AI though? Look at that idiot. I want to keep it in a high, in a low gear, but there's revs. I'm just going to end up killing the engine. Please tell me it isn't going to be like that for the next 81 mile. 'Cause I don't think. Oh God. Hopefully here it looks like it's going uphill, but then this looks downhill. So I don't know. This is this is cool. Could have done with putting some snow chains on. 7th gear gonna get it. Because 8th gear won't. Does it affect the other lorries as well? Ay caramba. I'm not going up a gear, because look, it's just dropping revs again now. Ah. A bridge. A tunnel, I mean, so we can gain some traction. There'll just be snow on the other side. Yep, right there. If we gain as much speed as we can. Oh, I can feel it sliding. It's all about momentum when you're ice road trucking. It's a good job I watch ice road truckers. I could have learned something from it. Perhaps I should put the beacon on. Oh, 10 mile per hour up here. Are you going to overtake or what, dude? Oh, I don't really care, to be honest. Yeah, I think we're getting to the summit of the hill. Look at that. Idiot racing around like that. The limit is 50 mile per hour and I'm going 13. I don't think I've ever been this under limit. we're picking up speed now, see, because we're getting out onto flat again. Just got to be careful on the corners. Like, there's corners coming up and quite sharp corners. I have got to be careful. Because if there's snow, I'm going to be done for. Imagine if the AI wasn't, like, affected by that. Like, see this idiot here in the truck? Coming down that hill, when he gets to that corner, he's just not going to be able to brake. No, if he brakes, he's just going to slide. I do like that they've implemented this though, I really do. I'm not actually complaining. I'm complaining that I'm slipping and sliding, but I'm not complaining that they've added it. I think it's brilliant that they've added it. And I wish SCS would do that too. Now, if they make American trucks, they are making American Truck Simulator, we do know this. If they make like an Alaska add-on and Canada, obviously it'd be North Canada, but yeah, if they do make that, snow roads, ice roads, definitely should be a thing, especially in Alaska. But depends how much. Canada's a big place, so you know. Just gotta be careful on this corner. I can feel it already sliding. You might not be able to see it as much. What I'd say is look for the mirrors and look for the trailer, and just look at the front here of the truck sliding. But I can feel it in the force feedback, definitely. If I went this mode. See, look, I'm turning and it's just, whoa. Should have kept the cras and bring the cras out. I'm gonna cut this corner here because I don't want to hit that crash barrier. Look at that. This is amazing. I'm loving this. Ah, normal road. I like how it just ends. It's like, yeah, we're in the same area, more or less, but it just ends, cuts off. Doesn't fade out at all, just back onto the normal tarmac. Let's gain back some time because we definitely have lost some in that. Can't get over how good that is. The only time I've done that is when I've added a snow mod. And then when I've added a snow mod, I can drive down to places like the south of France where it's quite warm, and there'd be snow. If this road was slippy and I'm going at 50 mph when it's the limit of 37. As we found out when we crashed earlier, speed limits are for a reason, to keep you safe as well as others. So when idiots like me don't abide by them, there's problems. I think it's car, my engine is cutting. It's 50 mph now on this road. I have noticed though the trucks are lit. I'm going off the red circle in the bottom, the red and white circle in the bottom, which says 50. I have noticed that it's different for cars and trucks, the speed they're meant to go at. Now, and if I'm chatting crap here, because I know in the UK there's just one speed limit, especially on the signs anyway, so in a 30 zone, cars go 30, but the trucks have to go slower. So 20, I'm not sure. But I know in this game you can set that when it on the route advisor if you want it to display the truck speed limit or the car speed limit. So I don't know. Right, it's gonna slow down here because we're nearly at the drop off. See, there's like a bit of a junction here, but it's just nothing much. It's still a single road. Akureyri. I don't know. Anybody from Iceland watches these videos? Do you know how to pronounce those? If you do, let me know. I'd like to know. Now these are cool. These lights that ProMods have added. Those three there, they'll change before mine. See, look, they can go straight forward, but we can't turn left. I don't think I've ever seen that with SCS adding anything like that. Look at that Shipley. I thought I knew where they were. Bradford. I don't live far away from there. I thought I'd recognise those. Tell me you're on red. You should be anyway. But you never know. Can't trust that AI. Never seen an AI run a red apart from when you hit them from behind when you're waiting at a red light, and then they just think, oh, it's okay to go. Look at this little town, and bringing a big HGV through these cobbled roads. This is too much to take in. What's this here? Recruitment agency. Nice, tucked away there. Oh, look at this! Bloody hell! That's steep. And then we've got this tight entrance on the corner. I hate it when I have to bring wide trailer. Like, look at, I think that's a wide trailer. And if not, no, it's not a wide trailer. Oh no, it looks a little wide. To bring a wide through trailers through that entrance, especially when you have to turn the corner as well, is nearly impossible. I'm going to get that in. No, I am. I want it, so prepare for a damaged trailer. Reasonable, so yeah. Bloody awful. I've lost 10 grand for damage. Wow. Right, I don't think there's anywhere we can actually go. Thought the game had died then. Oh yeah, there is. Go back down that hill, straight across, and then we'll finish at the garage. Is the engine going to start for me? That's as steep as all. I've been in, obviously in a car. I've been on roads that are like that in the UK. There is some, like when you get out into the country in the UK, there is some roads that are like that steep, and going up them, the car's struggling. Going down them, you're holding on for dear life. Oh, we can go. We're on green. A left turn here, and we'll finish at the garage. God, what a view! Not much to see, but it's just not much to see but the sea. Oh, he's got these little garages here. Just feels really, just a lot more lived in. And we can say we're a proud owner of our first property in Iceland. Right. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to leave it there for this special video showcasing the ProMods 1.9. I've got to say, probably the best update so far since, well, I don't know. There's been quite a lot of updates of ProMods, but this has got to be one of the best. So yeah, like I said, hats off to ProMods. It is really amazing. I doubt anybody from ProMods will see this video, but you know, if by that small chance they did, I just like to say well done, because it is amazing. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to leave this video here for now. Next time, we'll probably just start off from where we are. I haven't got any trucks to showcase, and it'll be a midweek episode anyway, I would think. Now we're getting back to the routine after the 3-week break. But yeah, I'll put everything I think you need in the description, so like downloads, changelog, whatever I think you might need, so you can find all the information there. Obviously link to ProMods so you can get even more information, and that is it, like I said. So thank you for watching. Please like, favourite and subscribe, and I will see you next time for some more Euro Truck Simulator 2. Ta-ra.